Hi, Nigel Bottrell here with video number 6 in our series of 20 free videos that are designed to help your business flourish and grow right now this year. And this one is a really practical tip, something that you can put into place to have a big impact on your business, like this afternoon. And that tip is in direct answer to this question. Do you know which bits of your marketing work best for you? Most business owners that I meet don't know the answer to that question. Well, let me tell you, Botty rule number 5, in 2010 or 2011, only lazy, incompetent business owners don't know how well each bit of their marketing is working. But you're probably thinking, oh, that's a little bit unfair, Nige. After all, half my advertising works and half doesn't. I just don't know which is which. Now, when that phrase was first coined in the 1930s, it had validity. But let me tell you now, in the first part of the 21st century, that phrase is absolute bollocks. And I don't apologise for swearing because I want to get you to understand this. It's really, really important. There's no excuse now in business this year, in these times, to not know the returns you're getting from your marketing. And one of the best and most useful tools that I deploy is called tracking numbers. And what this is, just to be clear, let me try and explain this for you. Right, there's your telephone in your office or your shop or your place of work, and of course you have an existing phone number that people can ring up when they want to inquire or place an order or ask a question or whatever else. Now here's what you can do, and this costs pennies to do. When you place an ad, let's call it ad 1, let's say you advertise in a newspaper. Well, you put a different, unique phone number in that ad. Now, don't worry, you don't have to get more phones. You don't have to do a deal with BT, this new phone number, and it can be, by the way, a local STD number. I'm based in Solihull, we're 0121 numbers. It can be an 0121 number, it doesn't have to be 08 something, so it can be a normal phone number, and I put that in the particular ad that I'm, the media, so if I was advertising it in a newspaper, every ad that I used in that newspaper, I'd use the same number, so that I knew then, and I'll show you how in a minute, but when people ring that number, it still rings on the existing phone, and I answer it, but I can find out exactly how many people have rung that number, and I'll show you how in a moment. Like I do the same with the magazine that I advertise in. I put a different phone number in that magazine, so I'm starting to track now exactly which of my adverts are working for me. I put a third number on my website, so I'll start to know now if my website is driving people to ring me up, which, if that's a goal of my website, is something I ought to be tracking. If I've got a brochure, I'll put a different phone number in the brochure. So I've now got 5 numbers on this page, the existing one, and I've got new phone numbers that I'll put in different places. I might have a third ad, I may have a leaflet. As many different pieces of marketing or media as I'm using, I will deploy a different tracking number. And what I can do then, at any time of day or night, is go online and I can see exactly how many calls have come in to each of these numbers, so I can get a really good handle on which bits of my marketing are working best. And it gets better than that as well, by the way, because the information I get on this website when I'm looking at my numbers, it will tell me how many calls I've answered, and it'll tell me if I've missed calls. So, and this was a big discovery for us. We put these numbers in, I found out that there were calls that I was missing. How dumb is that in business? I've gone to all this effort and spent all this money, and people have rung up, and we haven't had people answering the phones. Like we can afford to lose customers that way. We can't, and neither can you. Not in these times. It's stupid. And tracking numbers cost just a few pence a month. They're very easy to get hold of. In my entrepreneur circle, I can tell you exactly the company that I recommend and use and work with. I've no investment in them or no agreement with them, but they're just great. And I can give you those details if you take a look at the other 19 videos in this session. And then as part of the package there, I'll share with you exactly how you can get hold of these tracking numbers so you can understand precisely exactly what marketing is working best for you. As far as those other videos, they're really easy to get hold of. All you got to do is go to freesmallbusinessmarketing.co.uk and you can access all 20 videos, and there's lots of really great stuff in there, I promise you, that will help your business to flourish and grow this year.